And we're back again. Thanks for joining me on the channel once more. My name is G, One Man Stands, and back again doing another reaction to my old punk band, Mutts Nuts, at Rockers, February 2010. This one, again, it's another Rancid one. Fucking love this band so much. And this is also one of the very first tracks that I heard of theirs. The first album I heard of theirs was like most people, and Out Come the Wolves. Dave's cousin Mark, who we were starting a band with at the time, introduced us, and this is the album that he played for us. He did. I think this might have actually been the first track that he played for us. I could be wrong, but I think it was. And wow, just the sound of this band when I first heard them, I was like, oh, for a punk band, this is really, really, they've really put a lot of thought into sound as well as trying to keep that sort of garage band raw feel. Still with a lot of production, but as I said, still trying to keep that kind of raw edge, that kind of garage band sound, and it really worked. But for me, obviously, I'm a bass player, so the thing that didn't take me too long at all to notice was Matt Freeman's bass tone. Holy shit, I spent so many years after that trying to chase that tone and replicate it while trying to kind of find my own tone at the same time. So that whenever I was doing covers of Rancid, I could, I knew the Matt Freeman sound and could instantly go to my EQ and go, flick, there's the Matt Freeman. And then I could go back to my own tone once I found it. Took me a long time, let's put it that way. And a lot of experimentation with different pedals. The nearest I ever got to Matt Freeman's tone was I was playing on my old Cort GB96 series, I think it was called. It was part of the G series. I know you couldn't have wrote a better story. The G series bass by Cort. I didn't know that that's what it was called until I got it home. But anyway, that was the bass I was playing at the time, and I eventually landed on an Ashdown head, an Ashdown Mag 3 amp, and I think it was an Ashdown cab. It was the matching cab for the Mag 3. I think it was a 4x10. No, sorry, it was a 1x10. It was a 1x10, which doesn't sound like a lot, but holy shit, this thing put out a lot of power. It wasn't until I got that, and then I also got myself an MXR. Was it an 8-band or a 10-band? I think it was the 10-band EQ. So it was the Ashdown Mag 3, along with the Ashdown 1x10 or 1x12, whatever it was. I'd need to go back and look at it again. But anyway, that combo plus the MXR 10-band EQ, what is it they call it? The Rat, the Roco Rat. It was a Rat pedal anyway. It was the one that Nick Oliveri used on the Songs for the Deaf album. This was the very same pedal that I had for the bass. So they were the only pedals that I ever used other than a tuner. So that was my rig. Ashdown Mag 3, Ashdown 1x10 or 1x12, whatever it was. Parametric EQ by MXR, 10-band. a digital tuner, boss, and the Rat pedal. The Rat pedal I only ever used ever so slightly driven, and I mean ever so slightly. It was just so that you got that speaker breakup. Just you hit the note a certain way. If you hit it quite hard, you would get that speaker breakup sound. But if you were gentle, still got a clean sound. So that was the closest I ever got in Matt Freeman's tone. And I also developed my own tone from there, which I still use to this day. It's still the exact same EQ that I use to this day, no matter what I'm using. If it's a VST plugin, amp sim, I will always, use the exact same EQ for my bass. It's always been the same since 2010, 2009. So, yeah. But anyway, this track though, as I said, this was the first one that we heard. Mark, Dave's cousin, let us hear it. And Matt Freeman's tone just instantly grabbed me. And I was a fan of Rancid ever since. And so, even the guys, even Dave and Steph, to this day, still massive Rancid fans. So, just go over here and we'll just get right into it. This is Timebomb, folks. Big Sean doing the monkey again. And I've just noticed it was supposed to do backing vocals in this one, but you can see me here. This is the one time in this gig that I actually did look up at the crowd and saw how much they were moving about, and I was like, whoa. So I'm just kind of soaking it up at this point. I just decided, no, I'm going to just play, listen, watch. I moved! Holy shit, I moved. And I fucked up. Dave's lazy style again. Love it. There you go. And I just want to point out, Steph doing those vocals while playing the drums. And again, okay, it's not rocket science, it's punk, but I mean, still, he's still got to do all those fills while singing at the same time. And keep time. So I'm still in awe, Steph. I'm still in awe. Even to this day, there's not many drummers that I know that could have done it with that amount of ease. Yeah, that was Timebomb, folks. Such a good track, such a good track, and I think I'm going to cover this one. Watch this space, but I think I am going to cover this one. I'll need to figure it out, but I might be able to actually get the guys on it as well. Leave it with me, but just watch this space. I might actually be able to do this. But yeah, guys, there's only one of these left. There's only one of these videos left. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. You're just going to have to wait. But it will be the last one, sadly. I wish there was more. I really do wish there was more. This is the only footage that myself, Steph, and Dave, and any of the past members of the band actually have. This is the only footage that remains. Sad to say, but yeah, the next one will be the last one. So, but as I said at the beginning, as I said earlier on, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps boost the channel, as well as my own music and the covers that are on this channel. But leave a comment if you want to see me do more reactions like this. But to, you know, obviously established bands, signed bands, it might not necessarily be just metal, you know, because I don't just like metal, guys. I do listen to a variety of music. I love my punk. I like ska. I love electronic. Do like a wee bit of dance, a wee bit of EDM, and the metal, obviously. I've even been known to dip my toes, and I mean dip my toes into hip hop as far as Beastie Boys, that is. House of Pain, Cypress Hill, who I did see, Cypress Hill, holy shit. Those kind of pop guys, you know, that's about as far as I went with it. Hip hop's never been my thing, but yeah, I might do more reactions. But if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment down below, and I will catch you on this next one, which will be the last one of my band reactions. Have a good one, folks.